Hi there guys, it's time for Trash O'Clock. I am Mina and welcome to join me on my journey to make my hometown free from trash. I have asperger and mental illness. I love to clean and don't think that trash belongs in the nature. So I filmed this in August last year. If you want to know why I didn't upload this until now or made this voiceover, I explained that in my last video, so please check that out if you want to know why. It's been like almost, 6 months or something. So right now it's winter out and it's completely different weather. The thing that's pretty much the same is the wind. As you can see, I'm struggling now with the wind. And I do that several times in this video. And struggling with the wind, that made me think about winds of change. Like at this time of year, a lot of people have made New Year's resolutions. And you do that around New Year's Eve. But at this time, you have started to work with those resolutions. Like you have promises about exercising, stop smoking, eating healthier, and things like that. And this is all so great. I just want to say I cheer you on and I wish you all the best. I hope that you will succeed with your resolutions. But instead of just making resolutions about these kinds of things, I would also like you to make resolutions about taking care of nature and, this one earth that we have. So, things that you can promise and to work on is one. I'm going to bring up several things, but one of them is obviously trash. If you are throwing trash in the nature, then stop doing it. And this also goes for cigarettes and snuff. Especially in Sweden, a lot of people are taking snuff, both men and women. It's not that popular in other countries, but when you go out for a walk here in Sweden, where I live, you can hardly walk like 10 meters without seeing used snuff on the ground. Even though you see more cigarette butts. So it's just so time consuming to pick it up and it's hard. It just doesn't belong anywhere else than in a trash bin. But it's not just about not throwing trash in nature, it's also about picking up after yourself if you had a picnic or you've been out. So just clean after yourself after you've been in public places. Because a big problem is when trash ends up in the grass, like here, and then the grass is being cut. When that happens, the trash is being shredded into like thousands of tiny pieces that is really hard to pick up and in some cases almost impossible. It's very, very time consuming, and it's that kind of trash that I sometimes don't pick up actually, because it's just they are so tiny, hard and time consuming to pick up, even though I know I want to pick up everything that I see when I'm out on a walk like this, but sometimes it's just not possible unless I want to spend like hours and hours on the same place. Especially like this place where I'm walking right now. This is my second video cleaning this same road, if not the third, I don't know. But this place is just being cut regularly, and I always have like thousands of tiny pieces. And well, right now I am soon, not yet, but there's like this one trash on the road that I am trying to pick up, but it's cars have driven over it and it's really stuck to the ground. And I actually went out on the street trying to pick it up, but then a car came, so I have to give it up. And I was like, well, I can do it when the car has passed. But then it just kept on coming, more and more cars all the time, so I couldn't. It's yeah, it's that silver thing over there. You can see it. But yeah, just don't throw trash in nature and pick up everything after yourself when you've been in public places. Because you can do whatever you want in your own home, you own it, so just do whatever you want. But when you're in a public place, that belongs to everyone, so just treat it with respect, treat other people with respect, and especially the world. Because all of this trash eventually ends up in the air and water. We there's a lot of plastic in the water, so we drink plastic every day when we drink water. We get it in our bodies when we breathe, and that's just insane. So just think about it and do that. Another thing you can do is recycle. This is different in different countries, but do everything that you can. If you can recycle glass, paper, plastics, just do it. In that way, I think Sweden is an amazing country because you can recycle pretty much everything. Like, I live with my boyfriend, so there's two in our home, and we feel like one and sometimes two bags with trash a week. So as you can see, that bag I am holding in the video, that size of a bag I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like huge bags. It's those quite tiny bags, and just one or two of these a week with trash. The rest of it we recycle. We really, really recycle everything that we can. So just look up how it is in your country. What can you recycle and how do you do it? This is an amazing thing that you can do for the nature. So that is a really good resolution that you can do. Just if you don't know how to recycle, check it out and do your best to recycle. It has even become illegal in Sweden to throw clothes and other kinds of what do you say, textile. I'm sorry, not finding the English words, but every kind of fabrics, that's the word I think. It's illegal to throw in your regular trashes. You have to recycle it in special bins. So Sweden is really working on this with not getting a big pile of trash. The next thing that you can work on is with clothes. Most of us have so much clothes. We have enough. We don't need to buy new, and still we do. So, but as a resolution for this year or any year, I don't know when you're watching this, if you're watching this in the future, you can make it a resolution for that year, or just take common sense and like, oh, I'm watching this in June 2027, I'm going to follow this advice right now. So just for a while decide that I'm not going to buy new clothes for it can be like 6 months or maybe a whole year. So don't buy new clothes. If you need something, buy it secondhand. There's just a huge production of clothes, and still I read somewhere that we have enough clothes on earth at the moment to, how should I put it, it's enough for this generation, and I also think it's enough for the next generation. We actually don't need to produce any new clothes for like 50 years, because we have enough already for like 50 years. So just try to don't buy anything new. Buy secondhand, because you probably already have all that you need. Producing clothes is really, really bad for the environment, because they're using a lot of chemicals and a lot of just crap in clothes, especially if you buy clothes from places like Shein and Temu and Alibaba and what they all are called. I used to buy some clothes from there as well, but I have stopped completely. I'm not going to buy any more clothes from those places after reading about how much chemicals and shit they put in these clothes. So if you're going to buy anything new, do it from other places that's better for the environment. So the only thing that you can buy new is like underwear, because you don't want to reuse someone else's pants, underpants, but anything else, sweaters, dresses, pants, whatever, you can buy it secondhand. So, or just use what you have until it's broken, and it's disgusting because that happens. The next thing is water. Just don't waste it. Shower less often and shorter. I've heard that there are people that shower like 2, even 3 times a day. That's very unnecessary. If you're getting sweaty, you can be like just a couple of minutes in water just to rinse yourself off, and then you're done. You don't need to like shower all of you to clean your hair 3 times a day. So if you're sweaty, just rinse yourself off. 5 minutes the most. You don't need more than that. Because even though the earth is mostly water, excuse me, there's still like both salt and what is called other sweet water. I don't know where that came from. It's like, when you get that in your throat. In Sweden we say that you get a tupp i halsen. Tupp is cock, as in the animal cock, but if you would translate it, it's like, I got a cock in my throat. That's how we say it when you get one of these. So, but water. It's like we have sea, like the salty water that you can't drink, and that's most of the water on Earth. So that's other water that you can actually drink. We don't have that much, and yet we have it in like tap water, and at least in Sweden. So a lot of people are wasting it, but don't do it. Just think about every way that you can save water. Every time that you use water is like, do I really need this much? Do I really need this and that? And yeah, you get the idea. The next thing on my list that you can work on with is like this with traffic. I think we all know that gas bad for the environment. So if you have the possibility, walk or take the bus or train instead of using a car. It's as simple as that. I know like in USA there's this problem where they don't really have that much sidewalks in a lot of places. In Sweden we have them everywhere. It's like, it feels like we have more places to walk than to take the car. So you can take a walk or the bike everywhere. Really, it's not that hard at all. It is a good thing for your health as well. Like if you made a New Year's resolution that you want to lose weight, then one of the best things you can do is to walk or take the bike to the places where you can do so. It will give you exercise and all of that. And this does not include the like electric bikes or what you call like scooters or things like that. Some people are thinking that, oh, it's better to take this scooter instead of the car to work, but you're still using electricity that it runs on batteries, so it's still bad for the environment actually. So a regular bike or your legs is the best way. It's the best thing for the environment. I have one more thing on my list here that you can work on. There's probably a lot more than you can do for the environment, but this is what I came up with. And I know some of these things are like obvious, you already know them, you just don't do them for different reasons, but it's always a good thing to be reminded. And the last thing on my list is shopping. Don't buy stuff you don't need. It's as simple as that. It's like people, the humans, we have never bought or owned as much stuff as we do now. And a lot of these things that we buy, we don't actually need them at all. But in some cases, it's okay. It's not like you need to have a purpose for everything. I do buy stuff because it's just for decorations. I want a nice home. I want stuff in my home that makes it feel like a home. Oh, now I'm coming to the favorite parts of this whole cleaning video, and there was this big plastic thing over there, and this was also like a main reason why I chose to clean here, because I've seen that and I wanted to get rid of it. Just look at it. It's such a big plastic. Oh, a lot of water on it, and it was just so satisfying. You can't understand how satisfying it was to get rid of that thing over there. It just looked awful. Yeah. And now look at it. Just getting rid of it like that. That felt good. But yeah, so I'm not saying that you should stop shopping like completely. I just want you to think twice before you buy things. It's like, do you really need it? Will you still want it 6 months from now? So if you get a package delivered to your home at least once a week, then you probably shop too much. And owning a lot of stuff can cause stress because you're always filled with a lot of clutter everywhere, and it's hard to organize, and you have to get stuff to organize your stuff, and still you don't really know what you have and or how to reach it, because you're just putting things on things on things. And that can, yeah, it can be really stressful, and people aren't supposed to own a lot of stuff. I actually don't think so. Not if you want a good mental health, or a house that's clean or easy to clean as well. I know I might sound harsh right now, but I just want you to, like, think twice, to open up your eyes and think, maybe that's true. Maybe I do have too many things, and maybe I don't have to buy this lamp I have been looking at, and maybe I don't need another set of plates. Maybe I don't need that mug because I already have 30. Just think about, how much do I actually need? How many plates, bowls, glasses, all of that kinds of stuff. How much do I need? Do I need 5 hammers? Not really. So maybe get rid of the 4 extras. It's of course, it's all up to you. If you want to keep the things that you already have, fine. But just try not to shop too much. Because as you can see, a lot of things ends up in the nature. Not the actual stuff, but the packaging it has been in ends up here, and it's not supposed to. And here we have stuff from Max again, a Swedish hamburger chain. And that was one bag filled with a lot of stuff. Yes. So yeah, there was a click there. I had to have a water and energy break. This was filmed in August. It was warm, and I was starting to get tired and sweaty, so I could have stopped filming altogether, but at the same time was like, no, I can see all of these things. I can't stop until I picked it up. And you know what? A tiny cock in my throat. It's just, when I look at this, it just looks like so much fun. And I can't wait until it's better weather so I can go out and do this again. I don't want there to be trash, don't get me wrong, but since I know there is trash out there, I want to pick it up. Right now it's, however, bad weather, it's winter, and it's been snowing for days, it's windy, and it's just a lot of snow and windy winds outside right now, so I can't do any cleaning. But I want to, believe me. So in 2024, I filled 17 bags with trash, and that's fine. But I want it to be more. So one of my New Year's resolutions for 2025 is to at least double that number. And I hope I will be able to do that. To go out clean more often and to just fill a lot of bags with things that don't belong in the nature. I'm like this, that I would want to do this once a week, twice a week. But you have other stuff to do in life. And then there's that thing with energy that I don't always have. I've talked about this in earlier videos. I have some kind of illness when it comes to my body. I used to be diagnosed with rheumatism, but my new doctor said that I don't have it. I did get a medicine for it, so I don't have that much pain anymore, but I still have days when I'm very much in pain and can't do anything. I'm just sitting on the couch, watching TV, maybe reading, trying to do some small stuff. Maybe working a little. I have my own business. So, but yeah, things get in the way from cleaning. So, but I hope and wish that 2025 will be a better year when I go out and do this more often, because it's fun and I get exercise and all that kinds of stuff, and I do need it. I've gained some weight, not like a lot. You can even see my shadow, so you can see that I'm not like huge, but I'm still need to lose some weight. Well, now we're getting close to the end of this video. Like many other YouTubers, I ask for you to comment this video and subscribe to my channel. I have around 7 subscribers at the moment, and I would love to have more. If there is something I can do better with my videos to make them like more entertaining or whatever, just tell me and I see what I can do. But in the end, these videos are meant to be relaxing. It's just me walking and talking and sharing my cleaning and my thoughts with you. So yeah, comment, subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I really mean it. It would mean so much to me. Like, I have this dream of getting like it's 1,000 subscribers during this year. I don't know if I will, but at least I hope so. This one had been there for a while. It was filled with with gook. Sometimes when I don't know the English words, I just come up with something like gook, sand. I mean, so yeah, I'm ending this video with this pizza bag. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, please. I want 1,000 subscribers. That would be so nice. Others are like, oh, I only have 5,000 subscribers, please help me. And I'm like, I would be so happy if I had 1,000. Here are the bags I filled during this walk. Have a lovely time. Bye.